slice serpentines. You're going to straighten out the beginning, and you're going to straighten out the end, and you're going to leave the one in the middle curved. And you're going to move your mark just a little bit this direction so that the dog kind of comes through here to there. So again, we're going to start off with baby steps and just do 1 and 2. Here. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. So you saw me start to move. I forgot what I was supposed to do. Did you see how she started to cut in? We want to give our dogs enough room, and this is going to depend on the size of the dog and how responsive the dog is to you. So if you cut in this way and she cuts in, she's not going to get this side. So give your dog enough room, but still stop that she can then make that. So for her, because she's a little dog and she can turn pretty quick, I'm not going to, I should be giving myself a line of right there. So a lot of times I'm going to line myself up with the camera, I think, and that's going to be my path. So that means I bend ahead to this one. So this through here, out. Yes, good girl. Here, go out. Bad use of words. I said go instead of out. I need her to move away from me, so it is an out. So be consistent with your cues. Okay. So I'm going to add a bit more speed to it. And I'm going to have no cookies in my hand. Here. Out. Bark. Good. So I'm using the mark here because I want to reward out here. If I don't know if it was show on the screen, but she came through this hoop really tight. A lot of times on serpentines, the next obstacle is out that way for slice serpentines. So slice serpentines are where they kind of come through here and their path is that way. We will talk about when you use another type of serpentine command and how you get it so that you have where it requires a lead change. This doesn't require a lead change. The dog comes through here, they continue. They stay on the same lead through the whole thing. So step 3 is getting all 3 hoops straight. So you're still going to handle it the same way. You're going to go through here, drop your hand here, push for there. Again, I'm still going to use the target out there for her to understand that that's where she's supposed to go. Here, out, up. And that's where you see that it gets you in trouble. So I did not take an additional step here before I pushed on her path, and she went out just like she was a good dog, so she's going to get a cookie. Because that screw-up cookie was my handling and not hers. Bark. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So, you can see that I had to take a stride here to get her past this before I pushed her out. So you have to keep the dog on your side and take a step before so that she's in this plane before I push her out. Now if these were jumps, it would be a little different story because she would land more like she's a little dog, so she would land more here. But if she's reading this and she's tightening up, then she needs a bit more space or more additional direction there. So we're going to do it with a little bit more speed, and I'm going to stand more here, giving some distance on it, and see if that makes a little difference. Here. Out. Yes, work. Good. Good job. Good job. That was still pretty close. She got it, but she was like going through the hoop right here. So these are about 6 feet apart. They are not even the full 8 feet that you would see in a trial situation. So you start with this tighter aspect of it, then you go to the wider aspect. So that would be the next step, is taking these out.